What a go on, champions? How you do? Me there now. Me there on another cooking video, and today we will be making vegetable soup with chicken foot and chicken breast. Come let me show you what I go on. So guys, these are some of the things that will be going in our soup, and let me show you. This is pumpkin. This is pumpkin. These are chocho. We call them chocho here in Jamaica. We have a little bit of carrot. We have okra. Yes, I love me some okra. Sweet potato. We have a piece of white yam. You can use yellow yam or whichever yam you have. And we have some Irish potatoes here. We have our cock soup, and we have our chicken breast and chicken foot. So I will get those ready, wash them, and I'll show you them in a bit. So guys, we're going to go ahead now and peel our chocho. We're going to peel the chocho, the carrots, the Irish, and the pumpkin. So we're going to peel those now and get started with our cooking, and I'll show you the process as I go along. Okay, so let's go. So we're going to take out the inside of the chocho. I don't use this part. So you go ahead and take out this part. And you make sure all the skin is taken off. These little sections here, you cut them out. And you're going to go ahead and do all this for the other chocho, right? Take out everything. All the skin must be removed and the seed in the middle. So we'll do it like this. And for the carrots, for the sake of time, I'll just show you the carrots. You peel the carrots like this, or you can scrape the carrot like this. You can go ahead and scrape it like this. If you don't want to peel it, because this is small, so you don't want to peel it. You just go ahead and scrape it, and you have the scraper, the peeler that you can use to peel it. Alright, so we go ahead and do the carrots like that. So we come now and we peel the Irish potato. So this is the Irish potato, and what you need when you finish peeling your Irish potato, you need to ensure that it is in water, so it is not the color will not change. Okay, because once you leave it out for too long, the color is going to get brown, and you don't want that. You want nice pretty Irish potatoes, right? So you go ahead and get some water and you put that in. For the pumpkin, you can take out the middle section here. Take out that middle section and you cut it in manageable pieces, and you peel. I don't peel all of the back of the pumpkin. I just peel it like this. Just take out some, because the skin of the pumpkin is good also, so I don't take out everything from my pumpkin. Alright, you can peel it, all of it, if you want, but I don't do that. Alright, so I will go ahead and I will finish peeling and come right back. So guys, here we are again. So here we have the chicken foot, and we have the cut up breast. So what I did, I take off the little ends from the chicken foot and I break it right here. Alright, so I break it and I cut up the chicken breast in bite size. Alright, so this is it. What you can do now, right here, you can put a little seasoning on this. You don't have to, but you can, okay? And I will be putting a little jerk seasoning on my own. Alright, so I'll go ahead and put a little jerk seasoning, and I will just rub it up like this, and you will just cover and set aside. Alright, so this is it. You just leave it like this, cover it up, set it aside. Alright, and then you're going to put on your pot now. You can use a pressure cooker. I'll be using a pressure cooker because I'm going to put a little pressure on the chicken foot. Alright, so I'll just do everything in the pressure cooker. So I'm going to go ahead now, put on the pressure cooker, allow the water to boil, and when the water is boiling, I will put in the meat and allow it to pressure for probably about 5 to 7 minutes, because I don't want it to be too soft, because remember we are going to cook the other stuff in it. Alright, so and these are the vegetables that I've already cut up, and they are in water now. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these up in bite sizes. Yes, in bite sizes. So everything except the yam and the sweet potato will be cut up in bite sizes. Alright, so the Irish potato is here, the chocha, the carrot, and the pumpkin. All of these are going to cut up in bite sizes, except for about 2 or 3 pieces of pumpkin. We're going to leave it to remain like this, because at the probably about the middle of the cooking, I will take those out and I will crush them to help to get color and body for the soup. Alright, so I'll see you again after I finish cutting up and the water is boiling to put in our meat. So guys, after finish cutting up, this is what it look like. So I'll leave these big piece. Remember I told you that I'm going to mash them, so I'm going to leave them to boil big like this, and then I'll mash them. So these are the bite size that I cut up them in. And just a note here, you don't have to use so much. The quantity that I'm using, I am making a big pot because I'll be taking some to work for lunch. So this is the reason why my quantity is this much. You don't have to use so much when you are cooking. Okay, I'll leave in the description the quantity that you are to use if you are making a regular size pot. Okay, and this here, I want to use the opportunity to welcome all my subscribers, and to those that are new, welcome. I hope that you love this channel and you will give me a like, share, and you will subscribe to this channel for more cooking content from K&K channel. Okay, so I am about to put the chicken foot and the chicken breast in the pot now. So let's go over there. As you can see, I am using a big pot, so I'll just put this in, and you just remember I'm using a pressure cooker, so you can go ahead and put it to pressure 5 to 7 minutes, and then when we come back, it's time to put in the vegetables. Okay, so I'll see you when I get back. So guys, here we have our vegetables now, and we are about to put it in the pot. So let's go. So that is our pot, and the chicken foot get some pressure about 5 to 7 minutes, and we are just going to put in our vegetables now. Be careful now. Okay, so that is it. So we are going to just cover now and allow the vegetables to boil a little, and then we'll prepare our yam, sweet potato, and we'll make a few dumplings to put in it. Okay, so stay tuned as we continue our cooking. Putting in the yam and the sweet potato now. Remember, we talked about these big piece of pumpkin, so we are going to crush them now. So you can just crush them to the wall of the pot, or you can take it out and use a fork to crush them. But these are well cooked, so I can just crush them to the wall of the pot. You notice the color coming up? The color coming up. And guys, remember, you can put in whatever you want to put in. Some people put in dashi, cocoa, and all these things. I really don't like too much food in my soup. I love the soup, so I just do yam and sweet potato, okay, along with the other vegetables. So this is it now. We're going to leave it for another 10 to 15 minutes so that the yam and the sweet potato can cook, and then we are going to season our pot. And also I'm going to put in the dumpling right now. So just let me get the flour, the dumpling dough. Don't want it too big. And you can go ahead and make some spinach too. So guys, we're putting in the seasoning now. So we have the beef scallion, we have the thyme, we have the okra, have a piece of butter. And we're going in with the cock soup now, and we're going to use 2 cock soup because, as I said, it's a big pot. So I'm using 2 noodles. And you have to stir properly because the bottom, the noodle will catch in the bottom, so you have to stir it properly. You have to come in every now and again and stir. Okay, so we are putting in our pepper now. You can use 1 pepper, I'm using 2. Okay, so we're going to allow it now to finish up in another 10 minutes and we are done. You can also go in with a little black pepper. You can go in with a little hot purpose, but remember we use a jerk seasoning at the beginning, so I'm not going to put any more of that in there. So a little black pepper is good, and you're going to allow this probably to cook about 5 minutes before you taste. Always remember to taste your pot. Okay, so you taste for spice, you taste if it need any more salt or anything. Remember, we don't put any salt in there as yet. Alright, so we put in 2 noodles and we put in some jerk seasoning at the beginning. So about 5 minutes in, we'll go in and check if it is okay, if the salt is okay and the flavor is okay. Alright guys, alright, so when we come back, this must be finished and we are ready to serve our soup.